6 months in Redondo. Beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my kase. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, by the beat like a horse, the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Phillies. New York find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in will be Jeff McNeil. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Hit down the line at first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The first baseman, Jose Martinez.
And now Jose Martinez, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Schwarber in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch of the AB now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's Randy Arozarena, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Rolled slowly to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So now here is Joaquin Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joaquin Diaz is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. So now into the box is Javier Baez. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
Man, D-Row, talk about a month. This guy hit 8 long balls last month.
Yeah, Dan, he is locked in. I want you to focus on his bat path through the zone. He is getting it in early and staying through the baseball.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If the offense didn't already know, Man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So stepping in is J.D. Davis in his career versus this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First delivery to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
And now here is Rhys Hoskins. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in next, Kyle Tucker. First delivery to him. Hoskins on at first, nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Batting 7th.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 3 homers and 5 driven in. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish him.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Henniger is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
Batting 9th. The pitcher.
Now into the box, Zach Plesac. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Grounded to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Count still at 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Now here's the first offering. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Eichhoff is off of first with 2 away. Unable to find the zone with the slider. All even now, 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Randy Arozarena is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping up is Joaquin Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This one's down to third. Davis has got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that brings up Javi Baez. He singled in his first AB. And now a pitch on the way. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Henniger. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. Number 21 for him on the season. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber.
as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One score.